Ever wondered how we compare things in English? We use degrees of comparison for that. To understand this, we'll delve into the world of adjectives. These are the words that spice up our language, giving color, size, emotion and more to the nouns and pronouns we use every day. But did you know they can also express degrees of comparison? That's right. Degrees of comparison are the positive, comparative and superlative forms of adjectives. The positive degree is the simplest form used to describe a noun or pronoun without any comparison. The comparative degree kicks things up a notch, allowing us to compare two things. And when we want to compare three or more things, we use the superlative degree, showing the highest degree of the quality described by the adjective. So the degrees of comparison help us to make our descriptions more precise and engaging. Let's dig deeper into each degree. Starting with the positive degree, the simplest form of an adjective. This degree is the base, the root, if you will, from which the adjective springs. It's used to describe a noun or pronoun without making any comparisons. Take, for instance, the elephant is big or she ran fast. These are both examples of the positive degree in action. Simple, isn't it? No frills and no fuss, just the adjective doing its job. That's the positive degree, simple and straightforward, isn't it? Now, what if we want to compare two things? Time to level up to the comparative degree. This degree is all about comparison. It's the linguistic tool we use when we want to compare two things. For short adjectives, we usually add at the end. So big becomes bigger, as in the elephant is bigger than the lion. We also use faster, derived from fast, to say she ran faster than him. But for longer adjectives, we place more before the adjective. For example, beautiful turns into more beautiful, as in she is more beautiful than her sister. It's like a linguistic seesaw, tipping the scale to one side. This way, the comparative degree helps us differentiate between two things. But what if we have more than two to compare? For comparisons involving three or more, we have the superlative degree. This form of adjectives is used to compare a group of three or more things, and it indicates the highest degree of a particular quality. We usually add est to shorter adjectives, and for longer adjectives, we use most before the adjective. Let's consider some examples, shall we? Consider this sentence. The elephant is the biggest animal in the zoo. Here, biggest is in the superlative degree, indicating the elephant stands out in size among all the animals in the zoo. Or take, she is the fastest runner in her school, and she is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. In both sentences, the superlative degree is used to highlight the highest degree of speed and beauty, respectively. And that's how the superlative degree helps us pick out the best among many. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep using these degrees of comparison in your daily conversations.